Hello, YouTube followers. This evening, I want to talk about the Deceiver. The Deceiver deceives. And most of the misery that we experience is the result of the Deceiver's deceptions. Should we blame ourselves for being deceived? Or blame the Deceiver? If someone came up to you and said, the road that you're driving on is going to be closed in 5 miles, you should take a right turn, and that right turn leads you into a very dangerous city, should you blame yourself for believing the deception? Or should you blame the deceiver who deceived you? Because, guys, the devil doesn't hate anything more than human unity. And the only thing that he hates more than human unity is Christian unity, because Christ defeated him. Jesus Christ defeated him. So he despises Christian unity, and he hates human unity. And all he does with his little minions is devise ways to deceive us out of loving each other. He does it in so many ways. I've had relationships with people, guys, where we'll be like best friends, and then all of a sudden the person will get deceived and think that I'm stealing money from them. And I'll be like, what are you talking about? But they're deceived. And I've been in relationships where I've had a very faithful and trustworthy and, extremely loyal partner. And I've been deceived into thinking they're cheating on me. Just thinking it. Even when I hear, or even when it's proven that it's not true, the smell of the deception is still there. This is how the enemy works. A sleight of hand, a little inflection in your voice, all of a sudden, oh, that person doesn't like me. What? Deception is a terrible thing. We all have lied at least once. It's not good to lie. But even if we lie, we're not worthy of the kinds of deceptions that the deceiver, Satan, brings against us. We don't deserve those kinds of deceptions, guys. We're just children. He is, or she, or it, whatever you want to call it, is a bully who deceives us. Jesus has the victory. The question is, when will we stand up and say to the enemy, enough's enough. I'm not going to have you to tea. We're not going to drink tea together, Maya. No, get off our planet. We are one humanity, and we are unified. That's all we have to do. Because Christ has already done everything. It's all been done. All that's left is all these deceptions that the enemy keeps perverting our perceptions with. That's all that's left. There's nothing real going on that's really even bad. It's all deception. It's all scripts and drama and labels and roles that the enemy tries to get us to fall into playing. Jesus is Lord. He has the victory. And we can have that victory if we simply stand together as a human race. And Christians, we can convince the world that Jesus is Lord without being tyrannical or condescending or hateful if we simply love each other. But first, you got to know you're being deceived. If you think that people are really as evil as you think they are, how do you get out of that? If you think that somebody's really cheating on you and they're not, and you're not willing to admit that you are being deceived, how do you get out of that? First, we as a humanity have to admit that there is something or someone or some things deceiving us. If we're not humble enough or honest enough or truthful enough to believe that, then how do we get out of the deceptions? Let's all unify. If we don't have the love to unify for God, if we don't have the love to unify for each other yet, let's at least unify against the deceiver. What do you say? All right. This is Captain Kirk, Woodrow Lucas, signing off. Namaste and God bless.